Okay, example 15. Find the value of sine A plus B, cos A plus B, and tangent A plus B. If given, cos A is negative 12 over 13, and tangent B is negative 7 over 24. A is in the second quadrant, and B is in the third quadrant. Alright, so to answer this question, first, look at this information here. We know that A is in second quadrant and B is in the third quadrant. So that's mean we can sketch the triangle. First we sketch for A. So we know A is in second quadrant. So the triangle will be in a second quadrant. So this is A, right? And B is in the third quadrant. So we can draw the triangle and B is here. Or actually A is here. Okay, right, so never mind. Okay, so cos A is negative 12 over 13. Okay, cos A is negative 12 over 13, and we know that cos is adjacent over hypotenuse, so that means the adjacent is 12 and the hypotenuse is 13. Okay, so hypotenuse always positive, and for the value 12 here, the adjacent, this is negative 2. Okay, because this is like a graph. Okay, when the value of x is left from the is at the left of the origin, so that must be a negative value. Okay, so also the same for tangent B. So tangent B is 7 over 24. Okay, and tangent is opposite over adjacent, so opposite 7 and adjacent is 24, or to be exact, this is negative 7, this is negative 24. Okay, because okay, when the right, if the value is at the left, at the x-axis is at the left, so it must be negative. And also for the y-axis, okay, kalau bawah pada part si x ni dia negative. Alright, so we can use theorem Pythagoras to find, okay, for triangle A, we can find the opposite. Okay, opposite is 5, okay, positive 5. And for B, okay, the hypotenuse is 25. Okay, you can calculate this using theorem Pythagoras. Alright, so next we can find, okay, the other ratio. Okay, we can find sine A. Okay, sine A is opposite over hypotenuse, so opposite is 5 and hypotenuse 13. Okay, and tangent A is opposite over adjacent, so opposite 5, adjacent negative 12. Okay, so that is for A. For B, okay, sine B is opposite over hypotenuse, so negative 7 over 25, and cos B is adjacent over hypotenuse, negative 24 over 25. Right, so we already have all the ratios, so we can find, okay, what the question asks. Okay, so first we need to find sine A plus B. Okay, so this is just a compound angle, so we can expand this. This is sine A cos B plus cos A sine B. And then we can substitute the value for sine A, cos B, cos A, and sine B. Okay, sine A is 5 over 13. Okay, cos B is negative 24 over 25. Okay, cos A is negative 12 over 13. And for sine B is negative 7 over 25. Right, so we can simplify this, or we can just put this value in calculator, so we get negative 36 over 325. Right, so we get sine A plus B. Okay, next we find cos A plus B. This is also a compound angle, so cos A plus B is cos A, cos B minus sine A sine B. Okay, so we can substitute the value for cos A cos B and sine A sine B. Okay, cos A is negative 12 over 13. Cos B is negative 24 over 25. Okay, minus sine A is 5 over 13 and sine B is negative 7 over 25. Right, so this is 323 over 326. Yes, 25, sorry. Okay, so the last one is tangent A plus B. Okay, so we can use compound angle identity, which is tangent A plus tangent B over 1 minus tangent A tangent B. Okay, and then we can substitute the value for this ratio. But okay, the simplest way, we know that tangent A plus B is also equals to sine A plus B over cos A plus B. So we already have the value for sine A and cos A, so we just substitute those value. So sine A is negative 36 over 325 and cos B is 323 over 325. So we can simplify this. This is just negative 36 over 323.